Are rear view mirror dashcams actually better than traditional dashcams? Today we're taking a closer look to the all-new AZDOME PG17 Ultra to find out. This smart rear view mirror replaces your factory mirror with a massive 12-inch touchscreen while recording in dual 4K using Sony Starvis 2 sensor for impressive daytime and nighttime video quality. It also comes packed with features like built-in GPS, Wi-Fi, voice control, ADAS safety alerts, and parking mode. In this video, I'll show you the installation process, go over all the main features, test the video quality during the day and night, and let you know if it's worth upgrading to the AZDOME PG17 Ultra. So let's get started. And this is everything that comes inside of the box. This is the AZDOME PG17 Ultra. It comes with the manual, the power cable with a cigarette lighter connection, GPS antenna, 128 gigs memory card, trim tool, 2 long straps and 2 short straps to hold it, extra clips to hide the cables, the rear camera with the cable, double-sided tape to stick the camera, cleaning wipes, the rear view mirror with the camera on the front. Power button is in the bottom. On the top it has the connections. This one is for the power cable, the second one is for the GPS, the memory card slot, and the connection for the rear view camera. And this is everything that comes inside the box. Okay, finally I got the cable from in there. So the cable goes behind this plastic here, and then here, and all the way to the front. Oh, I made a hole in there, you can see it. So I'm gonna run the cable through there, run through here, and then to the interior of the car. Okay, as you can see, the camera is already there. The cable goes here, there, and it comes out here. Those scratches, they were already there. Okay, so now this one, I'm gonna see if I can run it here, and then in here I'm gonna put it inside. Yeah, around there. All right, let's continue with this. Okay, the camera is there already. So the cable for the rear camera, I ran it here, and then under here all the way to the back, and under here, and behind this plastic. And this one was already broken by the cable, as you can see, it goes there, goes here, to the camera in here, okay, for the rear camera. Also, one more thing, that red cable that you see over there hanging, that one you have to connect it to the reverse light bulb cable on the positive cable. For that, if you connect that, you will have the feature when you put the reverse on your car, it will have the lines that guide you when you are reversing. But in order for that feature to work, you need to connect that red cable to the reverse bulb on the positive cable connection. Okay, now let's see how the camera works. Okay, so that's the rear view. You can switch the view like this. Okay, touch it and slide it. You can have both views. Slide again, switch the views, the front camera and the rear camera. All right, now let's see how the menu works. The first one is to take a screenshot. The second one is to lock the video, but I don't want to lock the video right now. The third one is for the audio, to turn on.
Audio off. Audio on. Audio off.
Okay. Let's do it again.
Audio on.
Audio on. Okay. And the one in the middle is to stop the recording. Okay, this one. But it will start recording automatically. Okay. And then the next one is to connect the Wi-Fi, because you need the Wi-Fi to connect to the app. We will do that in a little bit. And this one is for the videos. We have to stop the recording first. Stop the recording.
Recording stop.
And then you can watch the videos. And right there you have all the videos, the front, emergency, the normal, right there, all the videos. You can like swipe for all the videos right there. Okay, and it has for the front, for the rear, and the photos. But also you can download the videos with the app. We're gonna connect the app in a little bit, okay? And then the settings. For that we have to stop the recording.
Recording stopped.
And then go to the settings. And it has the parking monitor off, okay? If you want to turn this one on, you need to have the hardwiring kit to keep the camera on all the time, okay? The G sensor is low. Low is better for me. The screensaver, I have it off because I want to keep the camera on all the time. But if you don't want the camera view to be on all the time, you can turn it 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, okay? Okay, and then the beep, you can turn it on and off, okay? For now, I'm gonna leave it like that. And then in this side, it has the parking, 12 hours. The watermark is on. You can turn it on and off in there. The date and time, you can change it in there, okay? Time setting for the zone, like a central time or Eastern, like that, okay? And then for the speed unit, miles per hour, the frequency is 60 gigahertz. I'm gonna leave it like that for now. Time remind, it will say something that when you are driving for a long time. Format the SD card every 30 days, that's fine, okay? Then the rear view mirror is on, okay? Rear mode for the rear camera, let's see. Oh, this is the view mode, so you can switch for the front camera, rear camera, front and rear, or rear and front, okay? And then rear view invert. If you have the camera upside down, you can turn on this one and it will flip the view, okay? Now let's go to the video settings. The resolution is 4K for the front and 4K for the rear, so this one is gonna be amazing. The HDR is when the light sometimes is too dark or too light, it will make the video look better, okay? The recording of the audio is on. ADAS is off. That one is for like if you are too close to a car, it will say, you're too close, or things like that, or when you're changing lines. Right now it's off, but if you want, you can turn that on in there. The loop recording is in 1 minute, but you can make it 2 or 3 minutes. I always like to do it in 1 minute because the video is shorter and easier to download. WY dynamic range is on. I think it is the same thing for the view of the video. The format of the video, I'm gonna leave it like that. Driver assistant calibration. You can align this one, okay? That's okay for me. For the view of the video. Okay, that's it for the video settings. Let's go to the system, okay? Okay, and here you can turn on and off the Wi-Fi, the format of the date. You can put it month, date, and year, okay? The brightness, let's see, I think I have to lower it a little bit because it's a little bit too bright. Right there, it's better for me. Because at night it's super bright, okay? So the power on sound, when it starts the camera, you can turn it on and off, okay? Frequency, 5G, that's fine. Time display is good. The volume, I have it low because this one is loud. If you leave it here, it's super loud. So I have it like a 1/4. GPS info, that's the info for the GPS. What else? Let's see if it has more things. Video, voice switch is on. Language, English. The voice command, let's see it. You can say all of those things and for like a turn on Wi-Fi, turn off Wi-Fi, things like that. That's good. And in this one, you can format the SD card, but I don't want to do it right now. Storage information. Let's see. Yeah, the capacity. And this one, you can reset everything to the factory settings. And the version of this thing, everything, the information is right there. Okay, so that's everything for the camera. Let's download the app and let's see how to download the videos. Okay, now let's see how the app works. Let's turn on the Wi-Fi first in here.
Wi-Fi is on.
Wi-Fi is on. Is this one. Turn it on, okay? And the password and the name is in there, okay? So first, let's open the app, the AZDOME app, AZDOME. Okay, we like to Bluetooth, allow, find devices, yeah, allow, connect, PG17 Ultra, connect to the Wi-Fi, join, cool, hey, that was quick, Wi-Fi is connected. Cool. Yes. Hey, super easy. All right, now it's connected. In this one, you can see the front camera, the map. You can switch like this or like this. Go back and clean it here and go back. Okay. In the bottom, it has a playback. Let's see. You have to stop the recording.
Recording stopped.
Recording stopped. And then go to here. Allow full access. Okay. Event. In the event is nothing. Parking is nothing. Video. Everything is there. Boom. Amazing. So you can click on the video. Boom. And then download In this one, it will start downloading super quick. It's amazing. Okay, that's how to download the video. Click on the video, and it has this arrow on the bottom. Click on that one, and it will start downloading super fast. And it has the photos here, video, parking, nothing because I don't have it in the parking mode. In the event, it's like the locked videos. That's for the event. You can take a screenshot in this one, expand. Oh, okay, make it like that. My recordings, okay, these are the ones I just downloaded. Audio, you can mute the audio or unmute, record audio, like that. Switch the camera, boom. You can select what do you want, but I don't want to switch it right now. And that's everything in here. Now let's see the settings. On the top, it has this icon. Stop the recording first, and then click this one. So these are the same settings that we already saw, but let's go through them super quick. The 4K resolution for the front and the rear. That's amazing. Loop recording 1 minute, wide WDR, wide dynamic range, the HDR. Both of these are for the video, making it better. When it's dark, it will make it brighter. When it's too bright, it will make it a little bit not too bright. The audio recording, you can turn it on and off in there. The G sensor is in low, language English. Picture-in-picture is only the front camera view. Format every 30 days, the SD card, that's good. The speed unit, miles per hour, but you can change it for kilometers per hour in there. Okay, the date, time format, month, day, and year. ADAS is off. That one, it will tell you like you're too close to a car or change lane, things like that. Okay. The voice control, you can turn it on and off. And the commands are in here. The screensaver is off because I want the camera to be on all the time so I can see at night. Okay. What else? The frequency, 60 Hertz, GPS information, date, turn it on and off. You want to see it, you can remove it in here. The sound, synchronized time, that's good because it will synchronize with your phone. Okay, the SD card space in there. You can format the SD card in here. The Wi-Fi settings, you can change the name, the password, and device reset. You can reset everything to the factory settings. Okay, and the firmware version is in there. The information of the camera. Okay, so that's everything for the app. Let's now record the videos and let's see the day view and night view video coming up right now. Alright, let's start with the day view for the front camera. The front camera is a 4K resolution, but as you can see here, the resolution is great. In 4K is amazing. You can see what kind of car is there. You can see the license plate. Even if it's far away, you can see everything pretty clear. So for the front camera, I think this one is amazing. So no complaints about the front camera. It's great. Alright, and now this is the day view for the rear view camera, 4K resolution. As you can see, everything looks super good, license plate, the cars. So the day view for the rear camera is still great. Resolution is amazing. In 4K for the rear camera, it's amazing. So for the day view, it is great. It shakes a little bit because I left the screws a little bit loose, but I already tied them down. But that's not the problem of the camera, it was the screws. Okay, and now this is the night view for the front camera, 4K resolution. And as you can see, it looks amazing because this one has night vision and is dark at night, super dark. And as you can see, this looks super bright. It looks like it's in the day. Even the sky, you can see it, but it's dark at night. But it looks amazing. You can see the cars, license plates, everything looks super good. The resolution is great in 4K for the front camera. Okay, and this is the night view for the rear camera, 4K resolution. Man, that's amazing. 4K for a rear camera, that's not normal. So it looks great. The resolution, amazing. Night vision. It looks like it's even daylight. Look at the sky, it's bright. Everything is clear. You can see the cars, license plates, everything is great for the rear camera. It's amazing. After testing the AZDOME PG17 Ultra, I have to say I'm impressed. The video quality is sharp during both the day and night, and the large touchscreen makes it much easier to use than a traditional dashcam. I also like having the rear camera displayed in the mirror, giving you a much wider view behind the vehicle, especially if your rear window is blocked by passengers or cargo. Features like built-in GPS, Wi-Fi, voice control, parking mode, and ADS make it feel like a complete package instead of just a basic dashcam. Installation is straightforward and once it's set up, it blends in nicely with the factory rearview mirror while adding a lot of useful functionality. If you're looking for a premium mirror style dashcam with excellent video quality and plenty of smart features, I think the AZDOME PG17 Ultra is definitely worth considering. It offers a lot of value for what you get and can give you extra peace of mind every time you drive. If you want to check it out, I'll leave the link in the description down below. And if you found this review helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for more honest car tech reviews and let me know in the comments what product do you want to see next. And thank you for watching, God bless you, and I'll see you in the next one.